Alrighty, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy like one half Enduro, and it's just basically a random chat. Just play a little Mario Kart with some of the subscribers. Not off to Raphael, who basically first race he won. So let's see what's going on right now. If anybody wants to join into the race, oh crap! If anybody want to join to the race, or join in the tournament, the code number is in the description box of this video. So if you want to join in, the tournament is on from 8 until 9 o'clock Eastern Time. And for those who are part of the Saturday chat, you could join in anytime you want. In the Google, I send out an invite to the Google Hangout. You could join in the chat right there. Right. So one thing about the Mario Kart that I like, because I don't like how the R and L buttons. Good one, Raphael. The R and L buttons on the Joy-Cons are equal on the Switch Pro controller. So I do like how you could use the ZL and the ZR to do your thing, because at least those are bigger buttons to me. Really. All right, Raphael's gonna win this one again too. Because of a well-timed lightning bolt. Or maybe not. Nope, he did. Oh well. That's off to you, homie. You're doing it out of the park. Anyway, going back to this again. Like I said, anybody else want to join in this? Just a simple video chat. And I would have to say also that I have gotten it wrong. I thought I have to apologize to Sprite, because I did admit it looked like I was wrong about the whole HD rumble. Oh, HD rumble on this thing. The HD rumble does pick up when you pick up a coin on the track. It has a hollowness to it that it feels. So it's pretty cool that they did that, but I still wish it could do much more. Hope people are preparing for Memorial Weekend. Well, Memorial Day, I should say. Most of y'all got the day off, which is good. I kind of don't, but I kind of don't. But I'm at least enjoy the Sunday before for it. Okay, homie, you dropping a lot of bananas on the dang floor. What the heck? Ah, really? Huh, well, been playing too much Breath of the Wild and things to get back into Mario Kart, which is my fault. I am rusty as hell. Of course, you'll hit me since I'm number 2. Oh well. Alrighty. Really? Now I got 2 people ganging up on me now. What the frick is going? Wow, that is crazy. So the this when you got a cart and you put it down in your cart, you go to the damn item box, and the damn item box taking so long to spin. That was weird. And I happened like 3 times just before trying to get these guys at the last second.
How's it going?
Going on, Red.
It's been going, man. Just ended my podcast a little bit early, and just came to say hello to you. How's it going?
Not much. I just basically came back from basically a little family shindig, and I was like, I came late to my own little thing I set up because everybody said they wanted to do this morning, so they wanted to do something about it. So I said, all right, but other than that, everything's all right. I see that you had you talk about E3.
Yeah, well, last week I did the third parties and in Microsoft and Sony, and this one was just gonna focus on Nintendo. So, and that's what I did.
No, I got you. So what do you think? Do you have some like predictions, or you just like saying
we did our predictions. We did our dream, what their dream announcement would be. Kenoshi said he said not that this would happen, but just to see. I want this to happen just to see what the fans would say. He's like, I want to see them announce that Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy 7 are Switch exclusive.
That's Kenoshi just being a troll as usual.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, and Sony fans, their heads would explode and they'd shit themselves to death.
Yeah, that would happen if that was the case, man. That's messed up.
And I said, I can one up you, Kenoshi. I want to see Nintendo to announce that Retro has been working on a 3D Donkey Kong Country.
Oh, just to piss people off, yeah.
starring Donkey Kong and his father, Cranky Kong, kind of like Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade style. and that's what they've been working on.
I can see that. Just to troll with people, I can see that.
And the sad thing is that the game would probably be fucking good, but like literally, there would be so many internet trolls who would literally get out of their parents' basement, off of their couch, or out of the attic if you're Black Blonde, and drive to Austin. Well, I don't know where it is. Drive to their Retro Studios in Texas and burn it down.
Yeah.
And then they would get on an airplane, fly to Japan, and burn down Nintendo.
It would be the only exercise they've gotten in the past 10 years.
Yeah, they would burn down Retro Studios, Nintendo Japan, and then the only refuge left would be Nintendo of America headquarters in Redmond, Washington. And then they try and burn that shit down too.
Yep.
It would be a bloodbath.
It'd be a bloodbath, or there'd be a lot of cops shooting some people if they keep on doing stupid shit.
Either way, man. Either way, it would be fun to see. Because to see how they lost their shit with Cranky Kong at the Video Game Awards show, which was, look, I told everyone's like, it's so exciting. I'm like, it's bullshit, right? No, come on, man. I mean, the person putting this shit together is Jeff Keighley. Jeff Keighley isn't shit, okay? Like, do you not understand this? If someone isn't shit, normally the stuff associated with them is also not shit. It's very rare that someone who is shit makes something that's worthwhile.
Remember when everybody was like putting those pieces together? It's like, oh man, Nintendo's going to show Zelda because something about a Zelda pin and a Zelda tie. And
they're like, Reggie was wearing a Metroid pin, so they're going to show Metroid. I'm like, where are you getting this shit from? Maybe the dude just wanted a Nintendo branded pin to wear, and Metroid is a Nintendo IP, and he's like, fuck it, I'll wear this. Because, shit, I've seen Miyamoto wear that blazer with the Mario shit on it, and sometimes he's not even talking about Mario. What the fuck? Where are you getting this shit from?
A lot of people just want to have a lot of people just love to have that want to think that they, oh man, I'm gonna see every little thing they do and think I can figure it out. Like, man, it's entertainment, people. Just shut up and enjoy it. Jeez.
They just throwing some shit together, man. Calm down.
And while they're throwing shit together, those guys throwing shit against the wall to see what sticks.
Yeah. Like Mr. T put up this video where he's like, "Yeah, I got this from so and so." I'm like, I was literally till he said player essence, because that guy is about as trustworthy as Fox News.
Well, the bad part about it is that people, again, as I claimed in my claim on my post on Google Plus, like, okay, they got Street Fighter. All right, good. They got Street Fighter. They got they're doing now Double Cross, which is not. I mean, I'm looking at history. Capcom has still not put up nothing that made me think they're gonna do a full support yet.
Nope.
They print out these games as ports and stuff like that. That's cool. I wish the best of luck for all the people out there who want these stuff, but I'm just not letting my guard. I ain't gonna say let my guard on because they don't make a difference, but I'm not just willy-nilly thinking I'm gonna get a great game from Capcom no time soon.
Yeah, like they'd have to do some stuff that really like basically Capcom putting the support they're giving are just a bunch of ports. Yeah. Like Monster Hunter, it's a port from the 3DS. Street Fighter 2, I know they're like, it's an Unreal Engine or whatever the fuck. Look, it's Street Fighter 2, man. That's been on everything. I'm pretty sure if they could get that shit to run on a toaster, they could put it on a toaster. Okay. Sure. Now, I love Street Fighter 2. It's like my favorite Street Fighter, but I mean these people, they're supporting Nintendo. Man, sit your ass down. That's not support. Support is when you put a new IP on a system, or you put a high profile game on the system. Okay. If EA was serious about supporting the Wii U, they would have put the Mass Effect trilogy on the system. If Sega was serious about supporting the Wii U, they would have never made fucking Sonic Boom. They wouldn't even put money on it to put it on the system, because that game was clearly not what it needed to be.
Not ready.
So
not ready.
I mean, like, I'm tired of people. I remember someone like on the Ubisoft supported Nintendo. Really? That shit was support? Because look, if what you call Ubisoft did during the 8th gen was support for a Nintendo system, if that's support, I don't want to see them being mad at somebody trying to hurt them.
Sure.
Because at least EA was up front. Look, fuck you, Nintendo, kiss my ass. You know what? If someone lets me know up front that they're an asshole, I can deal with it. But when someone's sitting there hiding, trying to, he's a cool guy. No, he's a motherfucker. No, he's not. Okay, find out for yourself. And then they find out later on, why did you tell me? I told you, you didn't listen.
Well, like I said, I mean, I am gonna try to see if I'm gonna try, and I might as well just try because I'm busy like a mug because of, like I said, like tomorrow I'm working tomorrow, so it's not even. I gotta try to keep ahead with my job.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've been working at full capacity and more. So
that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is a good thing. I'm just hoping everything, like I said, just want to keep above it. But I'll try to do my little short video about E3 because I guess like you and I've been saying many times, like you put up your podcast just to talk about stuff, which is cool. I'm not expecting any, if they got some cool reveals, that's cool. But I'm at a point right now when it comes to like games, like just give me the game and put out what you got to say and let me enjoy it. Because nobody's gonna force me to buy nothing I don't want to buy. So
yeah.
I'm seeing all these videos where people after the direct with ARM, like Nintendo convinced. Good job for you, Nintendo. You made me want to pick up ARMS. Like
that didn't work for me. I was like, and it is from someone who played ARMS before they did the direct about it. I was like, yeah, this game just doesn't sing to me. I mean, everyone has stuff that, does it for them. So everyone has stuff that doesn't do it for them. For me, I was like, ARMS is fun, but it's not really, it doesn't, it's not the it game for me. I'm okay with that.
Nah, that's cool. Like I said, it came out to me like when we heard when it was coming out. I mean, I'm looking forward to it because it's not something different, something new. Try some different
Huh?
controls. They're embracing the controls, which is good. A lot of people
Well,
want.
Mr. Red Fox, you're a Nintendo fanboy. You're supposed to love everything Nintendo does.
You'll be a smart ass now, huh?
Yeah. People always say that, like, you're a Nintendo fanboy. It's like, listen. I am a Nintendo gamer, but that doesn't mean I love everything Nintendo does. For example, I'm not buying Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm not buying it. I do not like what they did with that game in terms of the DLC and the battle, specifically the battle modes. I don't like that. Like, I don't think fucking over people who you can't say that people didn't support the shit out of that game on the Wii U. You know, it's not a Wonderful 101 or Star Fox Zero situation with that game.
That's you.
So, you know, I'm not cool with that. So I'm not gonna buy it. It's a good game. I mean, look, it's Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8 was a good game on the Wii U. It's a good game on the Switch. But am I gonna? Basically, me buying this game for the Switch is rewarding bad behavior, in my opinion, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm just no. And it's gonna sell well enough without me buying the shit.
Yep.
I mean, you know.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I've said this before. I mean, the only port that I've pretty much that I'm probably gonna get for this system that's was on the Wii U, kind of, sorta. That's also on this system is, aside from Breath of the Wild, is gonna be Street Fighter 2 final Street Fighter 2. That's it. Like, I'm not. The reason you get a new system is to get new games, typically speaking, not to play old shit, generally speaking. So, even if the old shit's really good, which is why I'm not getting Skyrim. I know what some people are gonna say. Well, it's portable now. So
portable, but is it? Here's the magic word. It's portable. Is it workable?
Well, not even that. Like portability. Just because something is portable doesn't mean that that's really adding anything to the title. Okay, today I had a lot of guests come to my house, and my girlfriend hosted some shit. Now, I didn't want to be there for it, so I went to the movies, and after I was finished with the movies, I went to my local really nice ass gourmet restaurant, gourmet supermarket, where they have free Wi-Fi and a nice cafe/cafeteria. And I sat down and I had my Switch with me, and I actually played it portable. And really, to tell you the truth, I mean, I personally prefer to use it as a home console.
Got you. Well, like I said,
so it's not really doing anything to me.
For you, yeah. Like I said, everybody's different, and
yeah,
it works for you that way. I mean, I'll be honest. Like, I was using more as a portable than a home console, even though I could do it as that. But I've been playing. But I'll be honest. Like I said, right now I'm playing. Like I said, I'm playing Mario Kart, and I'm basically not like I said. I ain't played the game in a while, so I've not been doing that well, but it is what it is. I'm also been playing Trials of Cold Steel and trying to still finish Zelda.
Yeah.
So I ain't got no. So basically, I'm not even right now. I'm just doing this just to see what's going on with the Switch and the capabilities of it. Including, of course, testing out the connectivity of that Achilles. You call it? See to the. Dang it! We call it again. Tether it to my phone. That's what I meant. So it works pretty good tethering to my phone. So I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty good. So they did a good system, and I like how Nintendo tells you how the Switch tells you your bandwidth. So at least if you got a strong enough bandwidth to do what you got to do.
Oh yeah. Today when I was playing some what was I playing? I was playing Disgaea 5. And it tells you how strong the signal is and how good it is. I'm like, damn, that's This is look. This is not the Wii.
No, no, it's not. But it is pretty good that they tell you that, so at least you know. Okay, I got a good connection. I can go online and play games and stuff like that. But like I said, a lot of people someone like this guy at 5. I might pick it up. I don't know yet. Still, just not right now. I'm just looking at. I'm looking at. Like I said, right now. I got too many daggone RPGs. I got to finish in the first place. That's why I want to pick up another RPG because I just picked up freaking I just picked up we call it Fire Emblem Echoes. I mean not Echoes. I picked it up a week ago because they sent it to me early. So it's like all right, and I played about 10 hours in the game. I'm liking it, so I'm like, okay, I can't be having all these different games now because this thing is getting a little too crazy.
Yeah,
my backlog is too friggin' much. I still gotta beat Paper Mario, Tokyo Mirage Sessions. So my RPG log is too much right now.
Yeah, between Disgaea, like I had to finish up some other RPGs to get to Disgaea, which I did. So Kenoshi, have you seen all of Samurai Jack yet?
Yeah. No, I haven't seen it yet.
Well, I've seen the apps.
I've seen a big chunk, I think up to episode 6 or 7.
Oh, okay. Now I've seen all of it. It was. I have to say they did a good. Gary, you did a Grindy. I should say you did a good job.
Yeah, he
did a good job because everybody was a little scared of the whole. One thing about animes is you want to have a good ending. If you can wrap it up, you wrap it up, and he did that.
Yeah, he did. He wrapped it up. The ending had to be what it had to be. The only thing about Samurai Jack is that the sad thing is that we had to wait almost 10. Well, no, Samurai Jack got taken off 7 years ago? No, longer than that. Shit, 12 years ago.
Okay, I can't remember fully right now because I'm driving. So
it was a long time ago, and I mean it's a shame we had to wait over a decade to get closure to this, which sucks.
Yep.
That's not cool. But I'm not going to blame Jimmy Tartakovsky. I'm going to blame Cartoon Network for
that was Cartoon Network.
You know, because I mean we should have gotten an ending to Samurai Jack years ago. Because Jindy Tartakovsky could have been making other stuff after that. Because, I mean, the dude, no one can do animated action like he can. Because, I mean, his animated action is so visceral that, I mean, you know, it's just beautiful to watch.
That and his storytelling is pretty good, too. I like his storytelling.
Oh, yeah. He can tell you.
I'm going to say, yeah, he could tell you stuff without visually, like how Metroid is. Like, he told you stuff visually without you knowing about it. I like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, he can tell you a lot of stuff visually. You're right, without saying a word, and efficiently. That I was talking with a friend of mine. He was like, he's a Christopher Nolan fanboy, and I was like, Christopher Nolan's okay, but he's like, even Christopher Nolan, you could say right now he's in his prime as a director, and I'm like, but still, Christopher Nolan in his prime couldn't even lick Steven Spielberg in his prime's boot. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, okay, let me get this. Let me put it this way. Christopher Nolan can't make a movie that isn't close to being 3 hours long. Pretty much, like, and he takes like something that Steven Spielberg could tell you in 10 minutes, like in a film, like really important stuff that's character forming stuff. He can tell you in 10 minutes, but whereas Christopher Nolan needs 40 minutes to give you the same information, and it's still not done as well. He's like, well, prove it. I'm like, okay, Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade. In Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, you see River Phoenix play young Indiana Jones. And in the first, 10 minutes of the movie, you find out that Indiana Jones was an Eagle Scout, so he used to be really, really virtuous. You find out why he's afraid of snakes. You find out where he got that scar. You find out why he doesn't like his father. And you find out why he loves that fucking hat and why he's always chasing relics. Like 6 major things that inform who Indiana Jones is in 10 damn minutes. Whereas Christopher Nolan can't tell you basic things without a whole bunch of useless exposition. And his films are like too damn long. And like he couldn't fight. He was like, well, I'm like, exactly.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about Peter Jackson. Like I want to see The Hobbit. It's like some of the action scenes took forever. Like,
yeah, but they took a book that's like 200 pages.
And they stretch that son of a gun.
Yeah, they stretched that son bitch like a. I mean, I can't even think of a good analogy.
Let's just keep it that way. Like a saltwater taffy, stretch it that way.
They stretched that. I mean, it was ridiculous. I mean, Lord of the Rings makes sense because Lord of the Rings is a long trilogy. They had to cut out shit in order to keep it, 2.5 hours, 3 hours for each of them. But I mean, The Hobbit should have just been at most 2 movies. Like the first movie would have been like the actual journey of them getting to Smaug, even though I hate that name. I like the Rankin Bass Hobbit movie where Smaug had a Cajun accent because that was cool to me. I was like, wow, a Cajun dragon, why not? And then cool. The second movie would have just been like the Battle of the 5 Armies, but then they turned it into a trilogy if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe they did turn it into. I don't know. They stretched it too much. They tried way, But you're right. Peter Jackson really his movies are way too damn long. Bastard. I mean,
like I said, it is one of those. Like I said, for some people, got guilty pleasures. Just so real. Because I like one of the things I know, like you don't like I'm not gonna go in the theater. I don't know. Depending on I might go in it, depending if my girlfriend wants to go or not. I don't know yet because I did enjoy the last one, but I know, like I said, everybody has their own taste and stuff. Because I was first of all, I'll say I was surprised of when I went to watch because she's a big Fast and Furious fan, so she wanted me to watch it with her, so we went. And I was surprised it was not as bad as I thought it would have been.
It wasn't.
And because the plot story was, it had something that really kept it going along.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. You're right.
So I enjoying that. Right now I'm waiting for when is thing supposed to come on DVD? That's what I'm waiting for. The second. God dang it! I forgot what you call it. The one with Keanu Reeves.
John Wick
2.
Yeah.
I didn't get to watch it in theaters because I was busy. I was out of the country, and I didn't have a chance to go check it in. But I would like to see John Wick 2 because I love John Wick 1. I want to know because I know Logan just came out on DVD this week, which I didn't watch either.
Yeah, I've heard good things about Logan.
Yeah, a lot of people say Logan was pretty good.
Yeah,
I didn't watch. Oh, okay, I didn't get in there and watch that. I wanted to see. Well, hell, I don't. Let me ask a question because I didn't. Unless he's coming out for like July. When is that? I'm not gonna theaters to watch it. But did the Transformer came out or not?
Not. It hasn't come out yet.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure because I was like, I was gonna say, did that came out? And nobody saw it because I was just like.
No, it hasn't come out yet.
Okay, yeah. Okay. No, I got you. I just I didn't hear nothing about the thing. Huh.
Yeah, it hasn't come out yet. Which, I mean, I'm one of those people that I'm tired of Michael Bay. I watched I went to the movie theater and I watched the first and second Transformers and then I just stopped watching them. I was like, I'm done. Like the other ones, I just watch when they come on cable. I don't even if they're on Netflix. I don't even watch them on Netflix. I'm like, yeah, fuck these movies. Michael Bay Michael Bay ruined one of my favorite childhood animated comic book. And even though you might not know this about me, but I'm one of those people who bought who has the Transformers encyclopedia. Like the official sanctioned encyclopedia with all the different generations and characters and stuff. And I have comics and omnibuses and stuff. And seeing what Michael Bay did to the franchise is just
Got you.
I can't take it anymore. I just like I saw the first two films. Like, I can't take it anymore. I just can't take it. No. I'm like Steve Carell from The Office when he finds out that guy came back that he thought left. He's like, no, dear God, no.
Got you. Well, that is the son of a gun. It's one of those things. It's one of those things where, like, I watched the first. I think no, I did third. I did the third because I did the third because my ex-girlfriend at the time liked the movies. So I watched the third one in the movie theater as well. So I was seeing if it but the fourth one I didn't. I waited till it came on movies. And like I said, this one right here, I just didn't know if anybody talked about it because, like, how much time Octopus Prime gonna get killed or something before? I mean, what is going on here?
Yeah, he keeps on. They're like, this is like Michael Bay's like, this time it's serious. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
He died in the second one. He
died in the third one. He died in the fourth. Like, I'm like, look, I can't. This dude's coming back more than Jesus. like it's just like at a certain point, like it's not even that. It's just like the Transformers has this rich lore that was made up because like the Japanese Transformers is completely different from what we have here in America. Even though like American toy companies use those, like bought the rights to those characters to make their own stories, it's still completely different. And it's like there's all this rich lore that was made, and basically Michael Bay just fucked all of it up. So it's like we're like awesome stories that could be told we're never gonna see because Michael Bay fucked it up. Because the only thing he knows how to do is blow shit up. That's deep enriching story. Now just blow shit up. Like occasionally you'll get old Michael Bay, like in Pain and Gain, or The Rock, or Bad Boys, but now it's just shit's getting blown up. Okay, we're here now. Okay, fair enough. We get blow shit up, Michael Bay. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
It's like what are we gonna do?
Was a terrible film.
Which one?
Dark as the Moon.
Yeah, I've seen parts of it on cable, but I never went to go watch it.
No, I saw it. Like I said, I got it on DVD. Okay, that's the fourth one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one I got on DVD. Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't do it anymore. It's like there's some films like, and here's the thing, like I know people like Doc always says you're a cinema snob. You like films are supposed to be fun. Yeah, you're right. But here's the thing. Films that are terrible, like there are some films that I love that are fucking pieces of shit, but they're fun, like Space Invaders or the television version of It, or Troll 2, or like these movies or Killer Clowns from Outer Space. These films are bad, but they're fun. But Michael Bay tries to Michael Bay films are like they're not good films. They're not even like for me watching Transformer films aren't even fun. Like it's just too much explosions, no story. I mean,
I got you.
And then I forget which one it was that had the Negro bots in it that was like utterly racist.
Two.
Like utterly, I was like, no, we're done. We're done, Michael Bay. Fuck you. No. Like Michael Bay. Here's the problem with Michael Bay. When Michael Bay has to make his films and he's involved with the script writing process, not that he writes the script, but he's like has a lot of control. Like he puts in jokes that are not funny. And if people were there that had oversight, they would be over his shoulder saying, "What the fuck is wrong with you? That's not funny." Like the Jimbo, Negro bots. That wasn't funny. In what universe would someone think that having Step and Fetch It, Negro bots who can't read, that's not funny. That's offensive. Because we all know what you were really going for.
How you know you're going for? I don't know. I mean, yeah. One thing I can say is, I can say you say it's not funny, but
Well, let me.
stereotypes come
Okay,
from someplace.
okay. Let me put it this way. Okay, if I'm watching a movie
Mhm.
and they have a black person in there, or not a black person, a white person in blackface, talking like this. Where's the boss? You know why? And shucking and jiving and step and fetch it and that type of stuff. I'd be the first person to go, you know what? That's a little racist, you know,
Okay.
or you know, they kind of had, or you know, like, okay, I love the Three Stooges. The Three Stooges is one of my favorite. Like, I think the Three Stooges is one of the kings of Schadenfreude slapstick comedy.
Yeah.
But they had some racist shit, like like one of my personal, like 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 the ones where they play repairman and they fuck up somebody's house, and the black cook is in the kitchen, and the house, like, they cross the electricity with the plumbing, so when the guy turns on the gas, it like there's gas coming out instead of gas, like heat
Water
coming out the oven, it's water, and the black guy says, this house done going crazy. That's fucking racist as hell. Okay, that's racist. Okay, although they also have one of the best like jokes ever, like in terms of race, and it's not even racist within itself. They play these Union spies who go to the South, and Curly is in cross-dressing, obviously, and he's holding this baby, this black baby, and this Southern general's like, oh, let me look at the little person in the, he's like, yeah, he looks just like his daddy. And he looks at the baby, and this black baby. and they know they're spies, and they run away. It's actually kind of funny. Like, I mean, like, you know, look. Racial comedy can be funny. If racial comedy is racial but it's funny, you can get away with a lot of stuff. Like Chris Rock saying the difference between niggers and black people. Like, that's kind of racist, but the delivery.
That's factual.
Well, it is kind of racist, just by the definition of racism. It's racist. But
How?
the thing is, well,
How?
you're using blanket statements to depict a group of people.
Which they do. I don't get a difference.
Well,
If
I mean,
you
but
do stupid shit, that's then
you're right.
do
If
that.
you do stupid stuff, but the thing is, you have to judge it on an individual basis. If you use a blanket statement, by definition, it's racist. If you're talking about specific people, like a black person says, poverty is a state of mind. Really? Well, I'll tell you what. When I was a broke, struggling student, you know, you're right. I wasn't broke. My bank account wasn't small. I just wasn't thinking big enough. And if someone said that nigga's crazy, well, in this case, that nigga really is crazy. But if I say that all niggas that talk like that are crazy, well, first of all, there's no way you can know all the black people who might do that. But I mean, but the thing is that delivery of that joke is so on point that you get what the dude's going for. But if you use a blanket statement, I mean, by definition, you know, by denotative definition, just what it is, that's racist. But I don't really care about that. I mean, it's bad, but it's not my main thing. My main thing is that, like with Michael Bay, his jokes aren't even funny. I'm like, okay, this joke is not only racist or sexist or whatever, it's not funny. Like, all he does is shit explodes, a racist joke that if someone had some oversight, they'd say that's not funny and knock the fuck out of him, you know. Or that's not, and then he'll zoom into Megan Fox's ass, or whoever Megan Fox analogs as, because in all of his, he always has some chick that he, you know. I mean, I forget, the latest film was the one where Mark Wahlberg, who's so believable as a genius, he's a racist bastard too. But Mark Wahlberg, he's so believable as an inventor. Because when I think of an inventor, I think of Mark Wahlberg. And anyway, now he's like, yeah, you can't go with my daughter. No, she's 18. See, look at this. It's 18. I'm like, really? Let me put it this way. If you have to look at the ID of the girl that you're dating in order to make sure she's legal, maybe you shouldn't be dating someone that young in the first place. Just saying. Just like, just don't even jump in that swamp in the first place, and then you don't have to worry about getting bit by a leech or anything.
Gotcha. Well, that's basically the last race of the tournament.
Yeah.
I see you, Sprite. You jumped in at the last second.
Yeah. You got this on bullshit frantic mode by chance.
No.
Oh.
What the hell is your problem with you can't play games? Look, I've lost many games, and now you ain't hear me cursing. You got a problem, dude. You got a problem.
He's just he's so passive aggressive. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
he's like yeah. Normally he's such a chill dude, but then he just
one more race in. No, but it is. I was just like I said, Raphael's been kicking my ass, dude. He's the one who's been up in top, and I think that is. I know who he is on Plus, but like I said, he's been kicking my ass, and like I said, hey, good racing, bro. I don't play this game as much as I wanted to play because, like I told Red a while ago, I've been playing too much RPGs and Zelda. So my concentration on this is not as focused as I want it to be. But hey, it is what it is. But I have it on regular mode, regular everything, dude. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Although I tell you, one person who's funny as hell though, that damn Richard Pryor.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, I lose my mind every time I listen. I recently got one of his lesser known albums, vinyl, and I paid about $60 for it. But I'm gonna see if I can get it.
It's a classic. No, it's a classic. No, I wouldn't. That's not a bad price for that. I do wish when they recreated this, even on the Wii, I mean, that they made Yoshi Valley just as authentic as the 64 version.
Yeah.
In a vein that you didn't know who's in first or second or nothing.
Yeah, that would have been cool, but
that would have been a good homage because everybody knows where they at. I'm like, man, because that's one of the tracks that people love for. You're like, who's in first, who's second? Nobody knows until you pass that finish line.
That sounds like that old Abbott and Costello joke. Who's on first? Who's on second?
Well, I mean, if you play the 64, you know that's what it was. Nobody knew what happened until the
end results.
The finish. Yeah. And I like that. Like that was its own uniqueness of the track. I don't wish they didn't took it out.
You know what they need to do? They need to get rid of rubber banding. Just make a Mario Kart that has no rubber banding. Like you either be good or you just get your ass kicked. Like you're getting lapped.
With items, I can't. I don't know how would you do that because
I'm just saying, like maybe,
no. I'm saying with the items, I would say I don't know how you could do that.
Well, I mean, they can make it so that if you're losing, because basically the way the items are now, if you're like in like I think it's between third and like fourth or maybe third and fifth, that you have a high chance of getting a blue shell. And if you're at the end thing, you get like red shell. You get like really good stuff if you're doing badly. And just in that, like if you're in first place, you too can get a blue shell. Like just make it more like how good you are, period, not how badly you're doing compared to the best player. Because like I said, that's my one gripe with Mario Kart. Is like I'm sitting here laughing, like basically I'm racing perfectly. I'm hitting all the boosts. I'm just like I'm cutting. I'm drifting at the right spot, and yet for some reason, like these damn bastards can catch up to me like nobody's business. It's ridiculous, man.
Gotcha.
I hate that. No, but then again, you have to remember, like my favorite racing game is Diddy Kong Racing, which did not have rubber banding. Like, I mean, it had rubber banding if you were basically racing with against bosses. If you were racing against like the normal AI, it did not have rubber banding. Like you basically just were like, if you were racing perfectly, you could like basically. I've had races in Diddy Kong Racing where I basically had lapped everybody. Like I was in like seventh place between like 8 races. Not because I was in seventh place, but because I'd lapped everyone. I was in like 5th place. Like I could see the deer. Because I mean, I was hitting all the boosts. I was getting all the blue balloons.
I gotta see if I can replay that. They didn't have a class system though. Didn't though.
For
Basically, you race whatever it is. You didn't have to slow or fast, right?
you mean for like
I feel like the CC classes, like we have in
Oh
Mario.
no, they didn't have CC classes. Instead, it was just like as you went further into the game, like obviously the races got harder because they had more twists and turns and stuff. And then you had mirror mode, which switched everything.
Mode, yes, you did. You're right. I ain't played it in a long time, so that's why I'm asking. Because
No, it didn't have CCs, but I mean, like
no. I'm not saying a negative thing. I was just asking that same question because, like you said, like anybody who plays Mario Kart on 50 cc's, you basically laughing every freaking body up. And
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Not fun. I
Yeah,
mean,
you're right.
basically,
50 cc's you can lap, but like once it gets 100, 150, 200,
the 200, no.
those sons of bitches, like you can hit everything perfect. I'm talking like boom, booms, boost, spin dash, everything. Still, like if you don't get a boost for like 20 seconds, some bitch will get right behind you. Hey, how's it going, you mother?
Yep.
I hate that. I hate that. It's basically like getting straight A's, doing everything right, and you still someone fucks you over. Now, in real life, that can happen, but you get what I'm saying. It's a video game. I should be getting into everyone's ass.
Got you.
But anyway, yeah.
No, I got
I
you.
love this track.
I wish it did had the I wish it did had like I said who they can kind of do it because only Conquer and Banjo is the only people they have the rights for.
Yeah, I mean they could add other characters.
Everybody else,
Conquer, they could have Cranky.
everybody else you could do it. Yeah.
Instead of Conquer, they could have Cranky. Instead of Banjo, they could have
that Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. Yeah.
I mean, they could. I mean, it's it's not that bad.
Nah, I'm just saying that's they're cool, but I don't know. I mean, we know the technical. We know that when they did the one for DS, was Rare Name still on it or what? Cause I don't know who owns the.
I don't think Rare's name was on it because they replaced Banjo and.
Yeah, I know that one. I was just making sure the game itself. Because sometimes it's one of those things where.
No. And I have that game, but that one wasn't that good because they messed up, man. They added stylus controls, and that messed it up.
Oh, you had to use a stylus?
In order for you to do boosts, like on the N64 one, if you wanted to do a boost, you just press the button, the acceleration button. Or if you wanted to, if you wanted to boost before a thing, but then they added stylus controls, which is weird. Why would you add stylus controls to a racing game? That's just asinine.
Got you.
They messed it up, man. They messed it up.
Well, I heard about the game. I never really played it. That's the thing, huh?
Yeah, I was one of those, because I love Diddy Kong Racing on N64 so much. I'm like, now it's portable, and they messed it up, man. They messed it up. It's like your girlfriend had her hair perfectly, and then she did something new and messed it up. It's like, no. Why would you do that? But you got to be cool. It's like, it looks fun. I prefer the other one, but this one's not that bad.
You're a better man than me. And you're better than me, because I tell them.
Why'd you fuck it up? In your head.
I say mine. Well, you say yours. I don't. I say mine. I like you. I like you. If you do any design on your hair, it's all cool with me. Just keep it natural. That's all I care about. Do what you gotta do. Keep it natural, because you know what? Next thing you know, you begin alopecia and losing your hair and all kind of crap. Nope. Just like it the way it is. Basically, that's what all my girlfriends did. All my girlfriends that I know always had their natural hair and everything. And never did weave. Never did none of that stuff.
Yeah, that's what I told one of my girlfriends a long time ago. I was like, you realize like basically the more shit you do to your hair, the more
Or
chance
you're gonna fall out.
you'll run your hair away. That's why
Yep.
I don't do a lot of stuff. I'm like, I see dudes who are doing all that shit to their hair. Notice all the people we knew when we were kids who did all that weird shit to their hair. They're bald now. Why? Because they were doing shit to their hair all the time. I leave my hair. Look, I just cut my hair. I wash it, and it's still with me. It's not leaving anytime soon.
Nope.
When I'm an old man, I'm not gonna give a shit because I'm gonna be old and broke down. What do I care?
Well, nah, I'm just saying that. Like right now, like last week, my grandma turned 90 years old, and she still has her natural hair and everything, and her hair's still on her head. She ain't using no, and it's pretty good. And it's like one of my friends, because she's a beautician. She's like, "That's your grandma's hair." I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Wow, that is luscious. That is for any old woman. That's I'm like, "Yeah," because she didn't put crap in her hair.
Yep.
That's what she did. My
Don't
mom,
do weird shit to your hair, and you'll keep it.
yeah, everybody on my family side, like my mom, my aunt who passed away, my other aunt who's up here right now, and my sister, like all of them, they don't put products in their hair. Now, if my cousins could not do that, but they'll learn. They're not in my house, and I'm not in there, so they'll learn. But
when their hair starts leaving them,
well, it's not even that. Like when we went back down for my aunt's funeral, one of my cousins, I told her like she had her hair, she just blew her hair out, and then I told her like, you see how I show a picture like you see how your hair is like here, you see your hair, you see how darker and more like it looked like it has natural moisture in your hair compared to when you put all that crap in it. And
yeah, because you strip the natural oils
out of the hair, yes, and she's been doing it from since then, so I'm happy for her. But her other sisters don't want to do that. I was like, well, that's y'all problem.
Yeah,
but I like I said, I like natural hair, and that's one of my things for me. And like I said, they put it that I ain't gotta worry about telling no girl about that. Even one of my friends, she was like, well, I think some are like trying to keep with the Joneses in a certain weird way, and some just want to be following what everybody else is. Because one of my other friends, like, and I don't think I think I showed you spray, right?
I don't think you did.
No, but like I know she's SK Massive, and she had like long hair, but it was just like that's teased and processed or whatever. And then after a while, I told her about the natural stuff. I said, look, you did it, blah blah blah. She been wearing it from since then, and she just likes her hair the way it is right now. So I try my best to do my radio show to her, like, hey people, there's some products you should not just do things because you don't want to, like as you just said, Red, you don't want to lose your hair, or you don't want to go because there's a commercial that plays in North Carolina in Raleigh area where they got this place that does hair replacement and stuff, and they do it for women. And the guy who was doing the commercials, it said it, and also he's like a long extinct thing on YouTube. Is like 80% of the women who do stuff to their hair, they come here because they put product, and we try to tell them, do not put weave in your hair, do not put chemicals in your hair. Just and now you're spraying 10,000, 15,000 to get your hair back. And they doing some weird stuff. I mean, not weird stuff. It's scientific stuff, but it's like to inject your no.
Let me put it this way: once your hair follicles start dying, the root, and not the actual hair, the roots start leaving. That's the end of it.
Yeah, and that's that. And same thing, like I said, like you got I feel bad for the guys who, like you said, like I see these young girls putting all these purple and green and shit in their hair too. I'm like, they're not no brother. You're gonna have to get a job,
The only good thing I can say about being a black dude is that typically speaking, if we go bald, we can just go out and start balding. We can just cut our stuff down, and no one's gonna be like, it doesn't look weird on black dudes to go completely bald, but some people, they look weird without their hair.
Yeah, there's some white guys that baldness do not work with them, but hey, if that's what you got, that's what you got.
It's like in your head, you're like, oh shit, this dude's a skinhead. No, I just had leukemia. Get the fuck away from me.
I don't even that, but he just some people have like long, like a long forehead without the hair.
Yeah, it's like let it go, man. Let it go. And you get me the people that just won't. It's like, look, you're clearly losing your hair. Either that, or you got like a 9 head, not a 4 head, not an 8 head, a 9 head. Yeah. And you know, just let it go. Or my personal favorite, the people who I had a boss like this when I was in high school. This dude was bald everywhere except in the back, and he had that shit tied into a ponytail. Like, come on, man. Wow. What the fuck is this? Come on, man. Yeah, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, come on, man. You know,
dude, I was like, myself because it was it last week or the week before? It was the week before. I'm like, again, me personally, everybody's different, but me personally, I don't care about stereotypes. Don't bother me because it comes from someplace, so it is what it is. But I saw this guy. He's a black dude, but I saw this guy who had a Corvette, top down and everything, a Z6, which is expensive, the expensive portion of the Corvette, and then he had this weird haircut that looked like he looked like remember Cooper from the Mario movies, from the Mario movie.
He was that bald, huh?
No, but he had the. You saw Cooper had his hair when he's in human form.
But he couldn't. You mean with the cornrows?
Yeah, but you could see he was like he had 3 stripes on his head sideways. It was bald, but he had a little hair patch of hair there. I'm like, why?
Yeah, if I was him, I would have just let it go. I would have been like, you know what?
Because with the car, it just makes you look like a douchebag. It just
like I said, with him, I mean, like here's the way I look at it. If I lose my hair, thank God I still have my hair. As a matter of fact, I have so much hair on my head that sometimes I don't know what the fuck to do with it. I gotta cut it. I gotta get it cut down a lot of times. But if I was losing my hair, I'd just say fuck it. I get it cut real low. And then just start wearing fedoras all the time. Fedoras and shades.
Fedoras or Kangos.
Either fedoras.
Black dudes do rock Kangos good. I gotta give them that.
Either fedoras or shades.
Yeah, because that is I would do the exact same thing like you just said too, but I don't think I gotta worry about that because I got like stuff. So
I got a full head of hair myself. You know, thank God. Because my grandfather went bald, but he went bald later in life. And he went my grandfather was like 6'3", 6'4". And he went bald in the back of his head, like on the top and the back. So it's like unless you were standing right over him, you didn't know he was losing his hair. So he got like really, really old, like 89, 80s, 85, 89. I'm like, if I go bald at 89, who gives a shit? You know, I'm old, I'm broke down, who cares? You know, I just don't, because there's this dude I worked on when I worked on Capitol Hill, and every time I saw him, he was always wearing hats. He was younger than me. Like, he was like 21, 22, 23. And one day he took off that hat. I was like, God damn. Man, put that hat back on, would you?
Yeah, I've seen a guy, this is sad, but he started a fight about this, which is bad, but I saw this guy, he basically was like 24, and he had a George Jefferson going. I'm like, damn, dude.
Damn. People,
you know what? Just cut it.
Moving on to these.
Just cut it. Just cut it.
Apartment in the sky. It should have been like, hey, where's Weezy?
That's right. But when he took his hat, like you said, he always wore a hat too, but he couldn't wear his hat in a place that we were going. And I said, dude, it's just best to just cut it. It makes no sense to keep it. Why?
Yeah, just let it go, man. Just let it go.
You're fooling yourself because you ain't fooling anybody else.
That's why I would just cut it down and go bald. Like, just get it and like shave it and just wear a fedora. So
do a skin fade if you still do a skin fade. You don't have to worry about it.
You know, if you're a black dude, because then no one's gonna say anything. It's gonna be like, you know, look. I mean, because apparently as black dudes we can get away. A black dude can get away with being completely bald, chrome dome, and if his head is shaped right, no one's gonna say anything because apparently we can relate. If his head is shaped right, because some people. It's like they got like knots and bumps and veins and shit. I mean, it looks ridiculous.
And you got, but also too, just because you cut your hair, you still got to freaking keep it. You know, you got to condition that some bitch. You don't want an ashy head now.
Yeah, that's why I said you gotta go chrome dome. Gotta have that shit glisten. But
ashy head douche.
Yeah, oh God. Well, it was fun. It's been a while since we just sat down and talked. This was fun.
All right, man.
I'm gonna go bounce. I got some stuff to do. Unlike the rest of y'all, I have nothing to do tomorrow because it's Memorial Day. I ain't doing shit. But
most of the other guys might have been, like I said, I wish I had that thing, but I'm gonna take it because basically I pushed my tour back to Europe in June, so I gotta July. So I'm trying to keep a lot of stuff ahead, and then when July comes, I want nobody telling me, hey, I need this report on my desk.
Yeah, you get it out of the way now, and then you don't have to worry about it.
Exactly.
So enjoy your tour, have fun, and peace.
Peace, man. Catch you later. All right, peace. Well, anyway, like I said, it was just a random talk in a certain way. So I say thanks to Sprite, Raphael, Contrarian Bastard. I think other more people join in on it, and I still think it's going right now. But thank y'all for joining the podcast, or not podcast, the Mario Kart event. We'll see what we do next time, whatever where we have a better chance of getting everybody in, because people trickled in. But other than that, we'll catch y'all later. You know the usual what I always say. There's no perfect game out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy your games no matter what. And if you're playing Street Fighter, enjoy it. Mario Kart, enjoy it. If you got a Switch, hope you enjoy it. If not, if you have other consoles, enjoy your games. That's what it's all about. Peace out.